everybody! Salty Sweet Ren here! Yes, I know, face reveal jump scare, but you weren't expecting to see my actual face, like, ever. But yes, here I am. Sorry I'm not necessarily the most presentable in appearance, but I tried. And yeah, I know, my webcam really isn't that good, but it's the only one I've got, so hello! You all might be wondering, Ren, this isn't the kind of stuff you normally post. Why are you showing your actual face, doing a reaction video? Well, I'll be honest, I've been kind of wanting to do something a little bit different. Specifically, I've been wanting to do react series on my channel or make a new channel. For now, I'm posting on my main channel. If people would rather see me like post this on like a separate channel, I'll make a separate channel probably. But this is something I kind of wanted to do for a little while, and I saw that Avatar the Last Airbender was getting a live action coming out like today. Like today's the day it's out. And figured I want to do a react series to it. I literally just like renewed my old Netflix account for this, and I don't even think it's gonna be counting as like my old Netflix account because it's been like years since I've like had a Netflix account, and I hope my bank is gonna be able to handle it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be great. But I am very psyched to see this. I'm actually joined by Axel. Don't know if you can see him. You might see his little paw reaching up on occasion to tap my face, because he does that, little guy, don't ya? You can't really see him. I'm gonna hold him up. Axel, wanna say hi to the camera? Oh, baby. But yeah, I am so psyched to see this. I have been a huge fan of the original. I've rewatched it so many times. Basically every episode, except for The Great Divide, because I'm one of those people who avoids The Great Divide because I don't understand why the episode exists. I have my reasons for not liking The Great Divide, but yeah. But to this day, Avatar the Last Airbender, the original animation, is one of my absolute favorite shows. It's right up there with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Madoka Magica. Like, yeah, those are some of my favorite shows. I have my vices. I love those shows. And I have seen the trailers for live action version of this, and it looks great. It's like, I think it looks phenomenal from the trailers. And I know there's a lot of people who are already judging it before it's out. It's like saying like, oh, it's never gonna live up to the original. Look, this is, where are you going, buddy? Are you leaving? Are you leaving me? Oh, baby, okay. But look, this is a remake of a masterpiece in animation world. Of course it's not going to be as good because it's impossible to exactly recreate whatever emotions that you felt the first time watching it, in a drawn animation art form. It's basically, because we're watching a remake of something we've already seen in a different medium that doesn't have the same kind of artistic freedom. It's not going to be the same. And I'm going into this expecting it to not be the same. I'm going into this expecting it to be its own thing. And on top of that, we have new actors, new writing, just a lot of new stuff in general, because these guys are going to be taking existing characters and putting their own spin on it. I've seen an interview between Dante Bosco and Dallas Liu. Is that how you pronounce his name? Liu? Basically, like, and Dante Bosco was saying, look, forget what I did, forget what we all did. This is your character now. You do what you want to do with him. So, basically, I'm very eager because I've like, it looks good. To me, it looks good. And I know some people are gonna be like, why are you like, I don't know. Some people are gonna be like super negative, like, well, they changed this and this. Treat it as its own thing. That's what I'm going into this. Treat it as its own thing. So long as it's better than the disaster movie that came out, I think we're gonna be okay. And hey, Simba. Simba might come and block the screen. Simba, can you come here, baby? Are you gonna come over here? No? Maybe? Well, if the cats block the screen, you know how it is. But yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into this. This is my first time doing a react series like this, so if you enjoyed this and you want to see me do more of this, please do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to see more episodes when they come out. Please let me know what kind of shows you want me to react to, if you want to see me do more of this, or if you want to see me like move reactions to like a new channel, or whatever. I am very excited to do this. This is something completely new for me. So, without further ado, I think that it is time to go ahead and start the episode, shall we? That is Zozen's comment, yes? It's gotta be Zozen's comment. Capital city. Caldera? I don't remember what the capital city is called, except like it's referred to as the caldera. Like it's the caldera of a volcano. Hello? Ooh, who is this guy? I'm very intrigued. What direction is this going? I also kind of like the animals. I can't, are those like rat chickens? Oh, Earthbender. Okay, so it's Earthbender versus Firebender. Ooh. Okay, we're already getting some bending in action. At least it's not a pebble. Let's be real. Who is this guy? What's going on? Is it gonna do the armor thing? Nope. Ooh. Come on, go! Don't just stand there staring. Go! Oh, you're sacrificing yourself.
Give that to the Earth King. They're going to start a war.
Oh. Oh, they're about to kill him. We're about to see some on-screen death here, maybe? I did hear they're gonna make it darker, so.
You're too late. Your battle plans are already on their way to the Earth Kingdom.
Good.
Oh.
That means all eyes will be on the Earth Kingdom. All eyes but ours.
Oh. It's a distraction. Ugh.
Because it is our time.
Oh. Yep, on-screen death. Not the kids show.
This isn't about the Airbenders. This is about one who lives among them, the only one who could possibly stand in our way.
But the Avatar is yet to be revealed.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
So some people are at least trying to talk some sense into him. Water. Yep. Earth. He sounds a little older than Katara, I assume. Yoshi.
When one avatar dies, their spirit is reborn into a new body in an eternal cycle.
There's Yang Chen and
Since the
Kuruk.
death of the last avatar, the new
And Roku.
incarnation has yet believes this is his moment to launch a merciless campaign to conquer the world.
Because this is our moment.
To eliminate
Dun. I am so ready. Let's see this. The Southern Air Temple. They are bringing the world to life in a beautiful way. Aang. That is Aang. Yes, 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 yes.
Aang!
Yatsa. He's just flying without a glider. That I'm pretty sure this is a dream, because if you've seen Legend of Korra, the implications. I mean, I guess it's not necessarily it wasn't the forbidden art, it's just
Show off. You and the other students better go help set up for the Great Comet Festival. There's still a lot of work to be done before the air nomads from the other temples arrive.
there's a festival. Oh. Oh, is that all the other a festival where all the other air nomads are? This is how they did it. This is how they do it in this show.
All of them.
All of them. Yeah. Oh, I already know. This is how they're gonna do it. I already know.
If we send him
Oh.
away before he learns these things, he could fail to be everything we need him to be.
This is where he's listening in,
And he
isn't he?
and the world
I remember that's what.
might never recover
We
from
must leave immediately to begin training in the other bending disciplines. And we can only hope that it is not too late for him to make a difference.
Was he listening in, or are they about to call him in, or?
Festivals always this much work. A
Well, the last one was 100 years ago, and believe it or not, I'm actually not old enough.
They say Comet Festival? Aww. I was gonna say earlier, gifted kid burnout stuff. Relatable. He really reminds me of like gifted kid stuff. But yes, yeah, you are the Avatar, Aang.
Can't I just keep pretending I'm your friend?
You can still be his friend and not pretending.
You are my friend.
You can still be his friend.
You will always be my friend.
Oh, I can see he's about to. Why am I like kind of tearing up here? I'm tearing up. We're barely into the episode. We've barely begun. Appa.
Monks don't even trust me to feed the baby bison, and I'm supposed to save the world?
They don't trust you to feed the baby bison. Why don't they trust you for that?
I need to remember who I am. I don't want to leave. I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
This is all gifted kid stuff. I relate to you, Aang. There they are. How are they getting in? Are they going to show how they get in?
No survivors.
Oh. Yep. I should have guessed that's how they did it. I should have guessed. I mean, we know that's something they can do during the comet. Oh. I don't even know who this guy is, and I'm feeling anxious because I know he's gonna. The kids. He's safe for now, at least, but. Hey, they're using the staff as a weapon. That's. I mean, it's good to have that extra defense. That look. Who is she? They exchanged that look. Who is she? I'm very curious. She's probably just another random airbender.
Maybe we should head back home.
But the fact that they focused on her for such a long time, like. I don't know. I'm probably reading into that too much. Oh. He's protecting the children. I am just... It's one thing to know that it happened. To have an episode that just shows you skeletons. It's another to watch... Did he just casually burn another body as he was walking by? He used her airbending tornado against her. That... Did he just turn her into ash? There's the giant wave and... Alright. Protect the children! I know that it's probably from... And there's Sozin. Aang, do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing, Aang! I have no words for what's going on. Okay. And we're not gonna see the aftermath, are we? Tara, yep. Fast forwarding 100 years. You got this. Or not. She's in the Fire Nation ship. You shouldn't be. I thought you don't go in there. I thought that you know better than to go in there. That was like, you're the one who told Aang not to go in there. Wolf Cove. There's her village. I mean, there's more than like 5 adults and like 20 children.
But it seems some of you can't be trusted to stay at your posts. So from now on,
Sokka.
2 people at all times. Meaning twice as many.
Only
shifts.
one of them looks old enough to be.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, they just don't appreciate your incredible leadership skills.
That's right, they don't realize it. Very funny. Katara.
The fishing scene.
Katara. Soak later, paddle now.
Got a sarcasm. Hey. Tide? Or is this just... Oh. Oh. Well.
Huh. Weird.
Huh, weird. Just gonna walk away. I mean, to be fair, that is probably what most people would be like, huh, that's really weird. Like these days, someone take like a photo of it and like just post online like, yo, you see this? Anyways, the Wani, or the Wani, however it's called. Maybe they don't even have a name for the ship. Maybe it's just like a fan name for it.
Maybe I could float over in some ice.
Zuko's a good artist. Alright, you got this, Katara. Let's bring it back.
Katara?
Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, he has like a little collection of Avatar statues. And... Yep. Just slide.
Where did he come from?
And the boat's here.
Nice, nice. We're not gonna die.
Nice, we're not gonna die.
Come on, let's go home. Katara, a strange glowy iceberg just exploded and left behind a mysterious little bald person. What part of that makes you think, great, let's bring him home?
Sokka, he's just a kid.
I like his
Just leave
Sokka.
him out here.
Oh wait, what about Appa? Appa's still in there! Don't leave Appa behind!
He looks dead. What's that mark on his head?
Come on.
So there are still some, like, adult men here, but just for one reason or another, they're not participating in the war. Or maybe he's considered too old to be a warrior?
That area is Water Tribe Village in the South Pole Territory. That's where we have to go.
I got caught off guard by his voice for a second.
I don't think your father would want you.
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do.
I don't think saying I don't think your father would want you to is the right response when that's literally what he said
A
first.
sign.
Welcome to the Southern Water Tribe, Aang! At least the kids get a chance to just be kids sometimes.
He could be the enemy.
The enemy? I'm not the enemy.
Then who are you?
I'm Aang. Where am I?
I really think a tiny kid
You tell me.
is the enemy.
That's not strange at all.
He is an airbender.
So they gave Aang the ability to actually fly. I'm sorry, after Legend of Korra, I'm still just caught up on that. The only airbender I've seen fly is here, so. There he is! Appa! There he is.
Sky Bison.
Sky Bison. Yep.
Plunging us into a time of darkness. Everyone in the village knows your
Axel, but-
story. But you don't, do you, young man?
Aang.
Just as you don't know that airbenders haven't been seen in generations.
Can you believe
And
this,
that the
Axel?
Southern Air Temple
He was
was
the last
first to fall.
airbender. Can you
Because
believe it,
you've been
buddy?
trapped in that ice this whole time. The last time that the great comet was seen in the sky was 100 years ago.
Yeah, he's not handling that well. He's not handling it well.
He seemed like just a boy, but he's much more. He is the last airbender.
It might not necessarily make him the Avatar, but still a big deal.
How come his omens never take her somewhere with hot springs, huh?
Is there something you want to say, Lieutenant Chi?
No, sir.
And Chi, I see.
Let me make something clear.
So much serious stuff is happening. Axel's just giving you the happiest face.
I used to visit them. No one visits other nations now. We're only friends with their own kind.
Hey, Axel. You're a good little fire buddy, though, aren't you, buddy? You're a good little fire buddy. I'm missing Zuko's training.
Good. Your skills have never been sharper.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior. They say Avatar Kyoshi took down an entire squadron of Earth Kingdom soldiers single-handedly.
Well,
True.
you're certainly prepared enough. Say we find the Avatar and you're able to defeat him. A mission your father believed to be impossible. And so your return home may be unexpected.
Yeah, that's true.
You're wrong.
I think you should listen to your uncle right now because he knows a little bit better. Okay, don't practice against this stuff. Like, I was wondering how are they gonna do like we boobied right into a trap. Yeah, this is gonna. Hi, Axel. She's got it. She's got it. There's a ship in the distance, I think. Yep. There it is. The do. I recognize that.
We spotted them. Get them loaded.
Pretty sure Sokka's the oldest. That's what I'm gonna guess, because there's other teens. Sokka's the oldest. The others have aged up too, but he was 13. The others couldn't have been more than like 12.
He's more than you are the Avatar.
Yeah, but for him, he's barely known like 24 hours. Maybe less than that. What are you gonna do, Sokka? The lone warrior approaches.
Son of Hakoda, Lord of Snow and Ice. On behalf of the Water Tribe village of Wolf Cove, I demand that
Sokka.
you leave immediately. Let's settle this between us, leader to leader. You really need an army? I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Don't fall for it. We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that? Except...
Zuko's taking him pretty seriously, eh? Ooh. Does he have a boomerang? Does he have a boomerang? Looking for me?
Leave him alone!
Hey! Sokka, your training paid off!
Enough games. Burn the whole place to the ground.
No, 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 no.
No! I'll go with you. Just leave him alone.
It's so weird knowing the path Zuko was supposed to be taking and seeing him
Fought for me before.
this deep in villainy again
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
in a darker setting. I'm speaking over emotional moment. Aw. I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch this on my own in a bit, but it's a very slow boat. You could follow it.
We have to do something.
Now, let's go save that weird kid.
Let's go save the weird kid. Yeah. Let's do it! He's a very different Sokka, but he still feels Sokka to me. It's great. Iroh.
There are many who never imagined this day would ever come, myself included. And the belief is that by capturing you, the Fire Nation can finally bring that about.
I like how he's phrasing it, like...
Is that what you believe?
Yeah, see? Is that what you believe?
I must leave.
Yep.
But I look forward to many more
Was
conversations
it a wink?
with you, Avatar.
Was that a wink? I love that Iroh and Aang are talking this early. That is nice. I always wondered, like, what would have happened if Iroh got the chance to speak to Aang so early. I love the little... Yep, he's got the keys!
We could go another way.
You're not serious.
Yes, 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 yes.
Or no. There's no way you're getting me on that.
Love that. Love that. He is a talented artist. Zuko really is a good artist. Oh, is he stealing the book? Oh, dude. And there we go.
Open fire!
Zuko. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Hey!
Hey, kid!
Sokka!
Oh. 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 How? Did Katara do that? From that high up? Good for you! I'm just very curious how.
You know, the Firebenders aren't gonna give up. They're gonna keep coming after you.
Which means we can't go home. It would put everyone in danger.
Oh, yeah.
So where do we go?
Air Temple. Fire Nation helmets. That's from where Yang... Is that what's left of Yan Chen's statue? Or is this a different room? Her statue is toppled, isn't it? Is that her statue that's toppled over? Yeah, it's Aang. Avatar state. Well, here we go. Yeah, the Avatar state is certainly something.
I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
Aang. I don't even have the words for this scene. I'm just like... just all the emotions. I don't have the words for this. Like, I already have seen this in the original. It's just like... Oh.
I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, is that all?
Something that we realize how much it means to
Zuko, I like that they're giving Zuko this art skill. Love it. It's a great hobby to have.
Where this will all lead. And this is just the beginning.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. We have this music back. I'm just gonna jam it. Okay. So, that was the first episode of the live-action Avatar Last Airbender. I know I spoke over it a lot. I know I probably missed some of like the conversation stuff, but for the most part, that was really good. My brain did like catch on like a few like, that was kind of like awkward phrasing or something, but like it like a lot of it's like kind of like early episode pacing stuff like in a lot of shows I've seen. Like it's just like the exposition for like people who've never seen the show before, like I am here, like this is my destiny because I am like the heir to the throne. Like it, like Zuko was saying this for the audience to know what's going on, even though Iroh's already like knows about this, and the audience who's already seen the show already knows about this. So for people who already know about this, it just feels a little awkward. But at the same time, I kind of get it, like from a narrative standpoint. Like these, like for people who've never seen the show, they're condensing a series that was like 20 episodes down into 10, I want to say. How many episodes is it? I'm gonna have to like double check. 8 episodes. They condensed like a 20 episode series into 8 episodes. So yeah, there's gonna be some stuff that like for narrative flow, they have to like squish down. They have to like, there's gonna be some stuff that's like made a little bit different. Initial thoughts, I just loved watching it in general. Like that was like, it like, I'm taking it as like its own thing. That was great. We're only 1 episode in, and like, it's great. I really liked Zuko. Like Zuko is just, he sounds like Zuko. He looks like Zuko. I remember like seeing the trailer, like, is that just like a red mark? But like looking at it, looks like, it does actually look like a burn scar. It's just not like as extreme as like a lot of people expect it to be. Like it doesn't look like his face got like half melted, lost vision in his eye, like a lot of people tend to like write Zuko being portrayed. It literally just looks like someone like burned their hand on the stove, which, yeah, I guess that like that can also be a whole thing as well. I love Iroh. Him and Aang talking, loved that. Like that little conversation. Sokka, I know that there was like a lot of people who were like worried like Sokka's not gonna be the same, he's not gonna be as funny. I feel like within the setting they've given us, which is darker than the original, he is great. He is the humor that you need in this setting. Like, is he as funny as the original Sokka? The original Sokka is like non-stop jokes, but like could get serious, could get down to business. Hello, Simba. Are you here to hear me talking about Zuko and Sokka and everybody? Little buddy. Are you gonna join me for this? Yeah. For this setting, where it's like, it is darker, we are seeing on-screen immolation, people getting burned to literal ash. Oh dear. Charred bodies. It's like, that is some graphic stuff in this setting. Yeah, Sokka, why am I getting their names mixed up? I know who they are. And I'm getting their names mixed up. Sokka is like that humor that you need. Sokka is like cutting like through the tension and darkness to bring like a little bit of, don't step on my laptop, buddy. Okay, don't step on it. Don't bump my webcam. Someone wants to participate. Don't bump my webcam, I'll give you some scritches. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Sokka, great, love him. He is his own Sokka. Like, he's not the original Sokka. He is a very different take on the character of Sokka, but he still feels Sokka to me within this setting. Katara, I'm actually like, it's a little early for me to know how I'm feeling about Katara so far. So far, I like her. She's great. But I am a little confused on like the fact that like she was able to like bend from so high up, but like, I don't know. I don't know the rules exactly of the setting. Like, I feel like she just barely learned how to make like a tiny little sphere of water. Would she realistically be able to create a giant wave from nothing that like blocks a massive fireball? I don't know. That's not from like it's better than the original. It's better than the movie that we do not speak of. At least there's that. At least it's not splash. Like, it's not that. So that we've got that. Aang, love Aang. He is Aang. Like, just watching him. Like, he reads as Aang. I keep bringing up the flying thing. And that's just because I've seen Legend of Korra. Spoilers for Legend of Korra, if you have not seen it. Skip ahead, maybe like, I don't know how long. But the thing is, like, the only time we've seen a character fly without a glider was in Legend of Korra, being Zahir. And it was like it was like a really big deal. No other airbender we've seen has been able to do that. Like, I'm kind of like trying to, I don't remember the exact reasoning why Zahir was able to fly. I think it was because he didn't have worldly attachments. Oh, hi Simba. Buddy. Oh, hello. I know, buddy. I know. But a part of me is kind of wondering, like, now I'm thinking about this, now I'm actually talking about this, it's like, oh, is this gonna tie into the whole Guru Patik thing where like Aang is gonna get that crush on Katara and is he gonna lose the ability to fly because it's like an earthly attachment? Then he's gonna talk to Guru Patik and it's gonna become like another like oh yeah, you need to let go of earthly attachment to enter the Avatar state at will, and that allows him to fly at will again. And he's not gonna unlock it till Sozin's Comet again. I don't know, my brain is just like, is this what's gonna happen? I'm trying to justify the Aang flying thing. That's the only part of the bending I'm hung up on. And logically, I shouldn't be so hung up on it because, like, the only time, like, it's just a matter, like, the only airbender we've seen fly is Zahir, and Zahir was a villain. But the actual art of flying, I don't think was forbidden. I don't think that it was forbidden. I just feel like it was probably like made up for Legend of Korra. Like, I feel like they didn't invent the technique until they made Legend of Korra and then came up with it. That's probably what it is, actually. And now that it's a technique like Aang has mastered airbending fully. Of course he can fly. Gyatso called him a show off for being able to do that. Like, we saw some of the airbenders like create like a tornado like that they could like lift themselves up into. Speaking of which, the way that they killed that woman who was doing the tornado, like just shooting fire into it and like having her immolate herself because of it, that was, oh my gosh. Like, just, I'm glad they didn't show the children dying on screen as well. Like, they wouldn't have done that, but that was, oh man. It just really sells home like what the Fire Nation is doing and how they are terrible people, or like the fact that like Sozin, it was an irredeemable monster at that point. I say at that point because I've seen like the backstory and stuff. I don't know much about like what led him to be like that, except for some minor stuff. It's been a while. It has been a little bit. I've seen the series a lot, but there's some stuff that I'm just like a little hazy on because it has been months and months. So, anyways, I am very much looking forward to what's coming. I believe the next episode is called Kyoshi, so we're going to be focusing on the Kyoshi warriors, I'm sure. And a little bit of, well, like, their story, I suppose. We're gonna see Kyoshi Island. I wonder if we're gonna get, like, the whole, like, it's Avatar Day! Oh no, Kyoshi's gonna possess him and blah blah blah, because, like, he has committed to murder, even though it wasn't actually him, but it's not like they actually care, because blah 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 reasons. Oh no, the next episode is called Warriors, I believe. I'm looking at the episode list. So there's Aang, Warriors, Omashu, Into the Dark, Spirited Away, Masks, the North, and Legends. Okay. So that's the episode list. So next episode is just Warriors. So that's gonna it's gonna cover the Kyoshi Warriors, and it's going to cover probably other warrior related stuff because it's called Warriors as a whole. I am very excited to see where they go with this. Very excited. Am I gonna record next episode right now? Probably not, because it is midnight right now. I would watch this like starting at like 11. I start recording at 11, and it is currently 12:15. So I am probably gonna wrap this up here. My cat Axel's asleep. Simba is curled up on my bed grooming himself because he's a cute little baby. I am going to go to sleep, and I will hopefully be able to edit this and like upload it tomorrow. And all of you guys, if you enjoyed, please do be sure to hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on the show so far? If you haven't already, please do subscribe. So if you want to see more, if you want to watch more of my content, let me know if you want me to react to anything else. And I will see you guys in the future. Stay safe out there, everybody. By the way, guys, huge thanks to my patrons Saffronique and Julia Egan. Your support means a whole lot to me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.